Hello Sagittarius and welcome to Deku Tarot. I'm going to be doing your monthly tarot reading for March 2019. So this is for Sagittarius Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Do be sure to check out the readings for your other placements because we are not just our sun sign. It's really important to remember that, okay guys? Thank you guys so much for all of your support, all of your kind messages. And thank you guys so much for subscribing and letting me do this every day, okay? And if you guys haven't, please do subscribe and share. It helps the channel. And yeah, thank you guys so much. If you want to book a private reading, all that information is right below this video in my description box. Okay, Sagittarius, remember that this reading will not resonate with every single one of you. It's just not possible. And it is not meant to resonate with every single one of you. We all have different placements, different things going on. And to be, this is a general reading. If you want a reading that's specifically for you, again, private readings are offered, and all the information is right below this video. All right, Sagittarius, so here we are in Pisces season. We got Uranus moving into Taurus. Let's go over the astrology a little bit for this month, okay? So messenger planet Mercury in the last degree of Pisces is going retrograde on March 5th, one day before the Piscean new moon. The new moon conjuncts Neptune and is only occurring 8 hours after Uranus transits from Aries into Taurus, where it's staying until 2025. So that's huge energy, and be sure to check out your Uranus and Taurus videos once I get those up. Those will be up this week. So guys, the new moon will activate all that speculative idealism that Neptune and Jupiter have been generating over the past few months. That and the ongoing trine aspects between terrain Mars and Capricorn, Saturn and Pluto will bring up this push to really get moving on some things. We're going to be able to translate our inspiring visions into practical realities in this energy. We'll have a lot of extra push for that, okay? The potential in those 2 weeks after that new moon is really, really big. The sun moves into Aries March 20th, and then 3 hours later we have full moon in Gemini. Mercury retrograde is reaching Neptune on the 24th, and with its message of all-encompassing oneness, it is turning direct, leaving us with an end of the month that should be filled with optimism, fortunate associations, and generosity. Okay, guys? So I'm going to shuffle the cards here, and we're going to see what comes out for your general energy for the month. We will pull one oracle for your general message from Spirit for the month as well. Okay, guys? I'm using my Gustav Klimt tarot deck here to check out that energy for you. And as I shuffle, I'm going to talk a little bit also about your empathic messages for this month, because I feel like you guys are feeling a little bit antsy. Not unlike Aries, you're feeling kind of antsy, maybe bored in this energy, feeling like we have nothing to really aim all of this energy at, okay? So we're really wanting to, I mean, in the case of you guys, you guys are, you're the archer. You're always shooting your arrows towards different targets and working very hard and with a lot of energy towards those, okay? So right now it feels like we might not have anything to aim all this energy towards, and we're wanting a new target to shoot our arrows at. We need to use this energy to really go for something bigger, something real, instead of chasing small targets all the time. Be excited about exploring your feelings and your heart in Pisces energy, okay? Listen to your intuition and try to shut off that intelligent brain, okay? Because you guys are known for being very intelligent, very much walking that straight path, or, not really getting in touch with that intuitive, watery, weird side. So again, this month, it's really, we need to really work on trusting our gut this month, okay? Anyways, don't walk the straight arrow road this month. Follow what your gut is drawing you to, okay? All of you ascended Sagittarius, I feel like, will be able to see past this weird, illogical, irrational, abstract energy into maybe a place that is really intellectually indefinable, which, is the intuition. So go into that place. Alrighty, guys. So let's get into what your general energy is for this month. General energy for my Sagittarians this month. Sorry that took so long to get to this first card, but Alright, and we get Knight of Pentacles. Again, we're wanting to move forward on some new ideas, wanting to, set some new goals here. We're wanting to work, again, press on with some new goals, or whatever our goals may be, even old ones as well. We want to see some movement forward here. There's a push to start aiming towards new things and, checking off those steps on those goals or towards those goals. All right, let's see what your message from Spirit is. Message from Spirit for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for March 2019. We're getting, ooh, Skull of Stars, Infinite Possibilities. This is my Halloween Oracle deck by Stacey DeMarco, by the way. All right, Skull of Stars. All right, so this card indicates that you need to think bigger and more broadly about your future and what you would like to achieve. Perhaps there are false beliefs, often old, that no longer serve you as you grow and change. Sometimes these beliefs may not even be yours. They may have been imparted to you by your parents or the wider community, yet feel rather incongruent to you. You need to endeavor with all of your heart and soul to live the life you want and honor your own wishes and truth. So, again, guys, decide what it is you want to be aiming for and go for it. Again, bigger. We need to think bigger. Like I was saying at the beginning of the reading with the messages that I got for you guys for the month, we need to be focusing on bigger targets, bigger possibilities, and working towards those instead of, aiming towards small little goals here of, getting this job done or, getting this project off the ground. We need to be thinking huge, big energy, okay? We have some false beliefs that we're carrying here that maybe need to be released, and Pisces season is a great time to go within and evaluate what needs to be changed here, honestly, okay? So, we're working towards some new goals, but we need to make sure that, whatever we're working towards, it's all working towards a bigger goal. Bigger. We need to think bigger this month. Think big, Sagittarius. All right? Shoot your arrow towards those big goals. So let's see what is going to challenge you guys this month. Let's check out your challenges. Challenges for my Sagittarius, my Sagittarians for March 2019. What will challenge my Sagittarians in March 2019? What will be their challenges? Then we'll look at your general energy or what's generally coming in for you in career and regular life, and then we'll look at love, okay, guys? So, also, guys, be sure to check out your 2019 to 2020 yearly reading. That is a lot of really big messages for the whole year for you. Alrighty, so let's check out challenges. What will challenge my Sagittariuses? Ooh, Four of Swords. Again, rest from strife. Again, needing to go within and rest during this energy. Wow, this is my, Pisces energy card. Seven of Cups to me is very Piscean energy because, again, it holds a lot of possibilities. It's very much in the ethers, going within and feeling things out, thinking about different possibilities. Which one is the most gratifying to us? Which one is the right cup here? It's very illusory. Again, Lord of Illusionary Success. Which success is real, which is fake? We need to make sure that we are not getting stuck in the illusionary nature of Pisces, but also learning something from it. Because, again, it comes from our intuition and all those inner feelings and pushes. So let's see. This will challenge my Sages this month. We get the Five of Wands. Yeah, there's a need to go against this energy. You and Aries both are trying to, move forward. All of the fire signs, honestly, are getting very kind of almost frustrated in this energy because you guys are looking for more of a push forward. We want to push forward on goals. We see, progress. Excuse me, progress as, moving forward like bam, 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 there we go. But, seeing quick progress, seeing things, happen, communicating, moving forward. The Pisces season is all about the progress from within. So try not to fight the energy again and try not to let it come out in ways, where we're competing and we're fighting with a bunch of other people here. Let it not come out in terms of strife and, coming up against, the flow of the energy here. We need to kind of go with this flow. We need to go with our gut. We need to follow those intuitive pushes this month instead of fighting against it. Get stuck in these Seven of Cups a little bit, but also figure out what they're trying to tell you. We need to rest. We might not want to rest. Again, I feel like you guys don't want to rest. We want to be pushing forward, and because of that, we're getting stuck in this. We're getting stuck in like a kind of a loop of trying to fight against energy and then getting stuck in it in a negative way. So again, try to watch out for that. Try not to get stuck in the negative illusory energy and start, use it to kind of push you towards whatever your gut is trying to kind of push you. I mean, that sounds like a really dumb way to put this, but, allow your intuition and your gut to kind of push you towards whichever, because I feel like, again, we're having a lot of options come up here, a lot of different paths. There's a lot of confusing energy and we don't really know which way to go, what goal to aim for, where to go next, allow your gut to kind of guide you here. Allow yourself to rest and understand this energy from a deeper perspective, okay? All right, Sagittarius. Again, let's check out your general energy and what is generally coming in for you this month in terms of career as well as general life. What's coming in for my Sagittarians? What will be happening in their lives for March 2019? All right, Knight of Swords. This is coming in for my Sagittarians this month. In terms of general energy, general things, and career. There it is. There's that push of energy. Communication, moving forward on things. And also, again, it's a lot of different options. You're shooting your arrow towards a bunch of different things right now. We might need to kind of focus in on one or two things here. All right, Sagittarius, what else is coming in for you in terms of general life and career? Really need to know this month who we get. The Empress reversed, actually. Nine of Wands reversed. What's happening in March 2019? General lives, career, nice Sagittarius. Three of Pentacles. Okay, let's pull some clarifiers here. I'm going to get some clarifiers. Again, guys, if you were wondering, this is my Gustav Klimt deck here. All right, so let's check this out. All right, Knight of Swords. Clarify the Knight of Swords for what's coming in for my Sagittarians this month. Clarify the messages that the Knight of Swords brings in. Again, I was thinking that, you know, we might be getting some messages online or through the phone about some new business ideas. Again, maybe some new startups here in terms of projects, new ideas that people may want to, you know, start with us here. I feel like, again, for a lot of you, we're starting this. Somebody else is contacting us about this situation. Some of us might be, you know, again, having some downloads, having ideas that we want to push forward on as well. Or we might be communicating with an earth sign, or again, just communicating that we have an idea that we want to put into action, a seed that we want to plant here. We're wanting to move forward and push forward on it. However, with this card right here in the middle, the Empress reverse, it just feels like now is not the best time to manifest for you guys. It's maybe not the best time to push forward on things. Because when the Empress is reversed here, you know, there's kind of almost like a wastefulness energy there. There's a waste of resources, a waste of your energy, almost like a selfishness. You know, we want something so bad that we're not going about it in the way that it needs to be gone. You know, we're not approaching it from the right perspective, from the right energy, honestly, when that card comes up reversed. Let's get some clarifiers. Clarify the Eight of Wands. And the Empress reversed for my Sagittarians. Ten of Swords reversed. Okay, but it does feel like we're trying we want to get ourselves out of a difficult position here. We're trying to get out of this Ten of Swords situation by pushing forward on some new ideas, and maybe a little bit too much. We don't need to push that hard on it. Clarify the messages of the Empress reversed, the Nine of Wands reversed. It's having a more open mind about, if we push too hard on something this month that isn't ready to be pushed on, in terms of career, in terms of trying to manifest some bigger goals, or building up, again, a new foundation, building up a new business type of idea here, it's not going to work out this month, okay? Clarify. Nine of Wands reverse, the Three of Pentacles. We get it. What else are we getting here? Nine of Wands reverse, the Three of Pentacles for my Sages in March 2019. Nine of Swords reversed. Okay. I honestly wanted to, I had kind of a pull to, you know, put it upright. So again, for some of us here, I just feel like a lot of us are pushing forward on things. Like, and I'm trying to, like, you know, I'm getting a lot of messages, and because it's a general reading, I kind of have to pick through them and decide, you know, how to merge these into almost like one big collective message. And I do my best at that, but again, there's a lot of messages here, but what the most overwhelming feeling I'm getting is a lot of us are trying to push forward on things that are just not meant to be pushed forward on this month. Let me get actually a card for advice for you guys. I'm going to get an advice card because there's just this big push here. We really want something to go forward. Actually, before I do that, let me get one more card for this energy right here. Let's clarify. Ten of Swords reversed, the Empress reversed, Death. Clarify the messages or what it's bringing up here. Specifically for my Sagittarians in March 2019. Clarify the energies here. In terms of Ten of Swords reversed, the Empress reversed. Yeah. Some of us could be putting, you know, yeah, okay. We really want, again, we could be dealing with a very greedy earth sign, a greedy, even a Taurus. We could be having a lot of difficulty with a Taurus this month, which is not surprising. We have Uranus entering Taurus, and that is really throwing Tauruses for a loop. So I feel like a lot of them are going to be in this kind of this difficult energy this month. At least the non-ascended Tauruses are going to be dealing, I mean, all Tauruses are going to be dealing with a lot, but whatever Taurus you're dealing with is not coming off very well. They're either coming off as greedy, difficult to work with, probably very stubborn, because Tauruses, I mean, I find it interesting because Tauruses can be very stubborn, but I still think that, honestly, there are much others more stubborn signs. So I always think it's funny that people are always like, Taurus is equal stubborn. They're actually very patient. So when they're coming across as stubborn, there's usually something very off. Something about their energy or whatever they're going through, an inability to accumulate, well, you know, to stabilize themselves. And when they get, you know, thrown for a loop in terms of stability, it's difficult. So again, for those of you who are dealing with an earth sign, they're very prominent this month and they're not very stable. It's because, again, they're entering that new phase. It's like a huge energy. And again, check out your Uranus and Taurus video whenever I put that up, because it's going to have a lot of big messages that are probably going to resonate with this monthly reading, as well as, you know, some things that we're going to be going through for the next 7 years. So again, be on the lookout for that. Those are big messages. But again, we're trying very hard to move past a situation, trying hard to get something off the ground, or to, you know, put to bed some type of financial issues here, or again, manifest some work situation into being here that is just, it's just having a hard time. If we push too hard, it could end the whole situation, is what I'm getting here. We might need to, you know, again, come back to this at a better time, rebuild the foundation. There seems to be an end to it. So however, I feel like for a lot of you guys, whatever you were pushing forward on, that whole situation actually might come crumbling down. We might need to rework it from the ground up here, and we need to have an open heart about that, you know, be able to rework our boundaries and not, you know, be too frustrated in the energy. It feels like, again, if we're working with an earth sign, especially a Taurus at this time, they're not dealing with that whole situation very well, but it seems like you guys can help really build a better foundation for it. You know, this is finding a new way to create a better future here, building something that's solid, that's going to last, using new skills here, again, probably working in a team to get past a negative situation. It does not seem like it is as bad as you think it's going to be, or as, you know, it has been by the end of the month here. We're going to be building in a more positive way. But again, it seems like this Death card comes in to give you a fresh start here, so it's not that bad. Anyways, that's just a general message for you guys for the month. Again, if you want to book a private reading to ask your own personal questions and get a reading that is personalized to you, you know, all that information is right below this video in my description box. Okay, guys? So let's check out what's coming in terms of love for you guys this month. Love, love, love. And I want to use my Hieronymus Bosch deck for you guys for love. So yeah. Alright, Sagittarius, in terms of love for my Sagittarius Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for March 2019. What will they be going through? What will be coming into their love lives? For my singles, couple, all my Sagittarians. Ooh, we get the King of Swords and the Sun so far. They both just popped out. So let's see. It's coming in for my Sagittarius Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and love. Love and relationships, romance, my singles, my couples. In terms of love. And we get the Knight of Pentacles. Ugh, as I get bit by a bug right now. Great. Ten of Swords. Nine of Wands. Alright. You guys had these in both areas here. So again, some of this could end up being some of that stuff from the beginning messages there. Your general reading might have shown up for you in terms of love. You know, you might have been resonating with it in terms of a relationship or a love life situation. Let's clarify the King of Swords, the Sun, for my Sagittarians for love. Six of Cups. Might have an air sign coming back around. Again, we have Mercury retrograde it's retrograding in Pisces, I believe. Is that it? Yes. I think that's what it is. I might be 100% wrong, but that's what I have written down right here. Correct me if I'm wrong. But again, it's got Mercury goes retrograde, communication goes weird. Things become more difficult. We can expect some issues. We can expect things to not come through the way we wanted them to, especially in terms of how we're feeling internally, emotions, and, you know, what we're understanding in terms of how we're understanding the emotions of other people and how we're translating that. It's going to be a little bit skewy, okay, this month, because, again, Mercury is going retrograde. So be careful of that. Somebody, again, when Mercury goes retrograde, it's like all of a sudden all those exes, all those people that ghosted you, whatever, come out of the woodwork to say, hey, are you over me yet? Because I'm back. And it's like they literally know the second you get over them, they're like, all right, time to go and check them out again. Time to make my appearance. So it could be a situation like that for some of you. I'm feeling Leo energy. I'm feeling Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy maybe, but the sign doesn't matter. Whatever it is, somebody's coming back in to reveal something, to maybe offer something real towards the future, and your difficulty with knowing, you know, where is this going, what's happening here. So again, somebody might be coming back from the past here, blast from the past. Somebody maybe you thought you wouldn't hear from again, to really try to come back into your life here, to end that period of, I don't know where this is going, I don't know what happened there. But the Nine of Wands says, you know, keep your boundaries up, watch for what's going on here. Let me read the descriptions of these cards. Let me get any more clarifiers that I think I need here. Clarify the Ten of Swords to the Nine of Wands. The World, yeah. And the Nine of Wands. The Love. Seven of Cups. Yeah, there's confusion, as there always is. Clarify the Sun, the Knight of Pentacles. But I wasn't going to, but I am going to clarify it. Clarify the Sun, the Knight of Pentacles. But bringing up for love, relationships. Sagittarians, Eight of Cups. Okay. Alright, some of us here might want to move on. When somebody comes back around, we might say, okay, no way, like, I'm over it. I'm on to a different thing, and this whole situation already had me confused. You kind of feel like, for some of us here, I'm feeling like, again, somebody that ghosted us, somebody that we were interested in that didn't, you know, hit us back up. Or, you know, whatever, you guys went through some period, you know, where you weren't communicating, etc. It just feels like this person might be coming back around to make things right, to offer you something real. It might be kind of confusing, though, and you might feel like, I don't know, I'm neither here nor there about whatever you're trying to offer me here. I'm feeling kind of confused. Okay, so, but the meanings of some of these cards here are pretty important in my opinion. So again, this is my Hieronymus Bosch deck. The messages are always a little bit different. Not a little bit different, but sometimes a lot bit different. So I like to read their descriptions. The King of Swords is the just. The calm strength of reason is as unstoppable as the storm. So again, somebody that's coming back to clearly state, you know, somebody, again, I feel like that gave you the cold shoulder. Because sometimes when I see the King of Swords, it's somebody that can take the emotion out of it, that can clearly look the other way, give you the cold shoulder. If you're not coming back to them, they're coming back to you. Or, you know, I think that somebody's coming back to offer something here, honestly. Or you guys might even be returning to this person to say, hey, this is how I feel, what happened here. And honestly, this might just bring about some closure for you so that you can move on. The sun is always illuminating, you know, what the situation is. For me, the sun comes out when we are illuminating a truth here, when something is coming to light, and giving us a better understanding. However, the sun is also, you know, the reality which we dedicate to others illuminates our path. So the reality, so again, when I see that coming up, especially with the Six of Cups here, somebody might be coming forward, again, to tell you the reality of their feelings here. The Eight of Cups here, though, kind of talks about a moving on. But it's also about the truth of our feelings. You know, it's the fair. Every emotion is unique and must be experienced in a different manner. So, we're understanding our emotions about something a little bit deeper. Somebody's coming back around, or again, we're remembering, or again, we're feeling, you know, if somebody doesn't come back around, guys, you might have somebody from the past on your mind, a past relationship, a past lover, somebody who, again, ghosted you, you didn't hear from. This person's coming back around, or, you know, they're on your mind again, or you're coming back towards them. And we're trying to understand these emotions. Where this person's coming back in to give some type of closure so that we can understand this. Because, and again, feel through this. Don't try to, you know, cut it off and be like, I have to go move forward on this, that, and the other thing. Try to sit with these emotions and understand them. Because, again, we need to experience, you know, every emotion that we're having with this, it needs to be experienced. We need to go through it. Pisces season is great for that. Allow yourself to understand these emotions. We have the Eight of Cups and the Seven of Cups by Piscean Confusion energy card. The Knight of Pentacles right there in the center of your reading for love, though, is, you know, self-sufficiency. Even in the narrowest space, one can possess the infinite. So no matter the situation, even if you are alone and things feel difficult, and you do feel very alone if you are single, you can possess the infinite. You've got your own back, and that's really what matters here. Okay? Whatever is coming out, and we're allowing ourselves to move on from something. It feels like, again, something is coming back up from the past here with that Mercury retrograde, so that we can move on from it, so we can understand these feelings and actively move towards new goals. You know, change how we approach love. Or again, this is coming up so that we can understand old patterns, so we can understand, you know, how to better our own love lives as we move forward as well. Whether, again, you be in a couple or not, you know, something is coming back up from the past for review to be dealt with. All right, the Ten of Swords, though, is an ending of a negative situation. Okay, when tens come around, you know, the situation has ended. We've been through the worst of it. Okay, that's what you have to remember when you see that. The far-sighted one, to face the battle, you need more than one weapon. So again, to face this battle, to understand this situation, we're going to need to attack it from a different angle. We're going to need to understand, you know, bring our own intelligence and intuition into this situation. And the World here, I don't mind that this comes up. I mean, I love this card, but I think it's really interesting that it comes up where it does, because again, Aries is the astrological new year. So we're entering the, you know, this is the last, you know, Pisces is the last one, and then we have Aries, and that's the new year for astrology. So it's kind of the closing of a book here and giving you a brand new opportunities. The World is a completion card. It's, you know, we're coming to the end of a cycle and the beginning of a brand new one. The world continues to turn, you know, it's cyclical. We must be able to accept everything about ourselves, both in the shadow and as in the light, completeness. So we need to understand maybe our roles in our past situations, understand, you know, our own actions and what needs to be put to bed in terms of how we approach love here. So we're going through some understanding, honestly, internally about our own role in our love lives, you know, issues and problems here, and our own role in those patterns and how to move past it. This is a great month for working through some negative situations and negative approaches to love. The Nine of Wands is, again, about our boundaries. I feel like a lot of us here are understanding, you know, our feelings and our boundaries and what those all have to do with each other in terms of love here, and we're reevaluating them. The Nine of Wands is, you know, the Gendarme. To learn to protect one's rear does not guarantee protection. If we constantly have our guard up and expect the worst, it's going to, you know, we're going to get the worst. You know, just because we're guarded does not guarantee protection. Have an open heart in terms of love. And again, protect yourself from people who you know are going to hurt you. But if we are always protected and we're always turning things down, and we have these certain barriers within our, you know, around our heart set up in the way we're communicating with love and the way that we're approaching it, then we're not going to get it. The Seven of Cups says we might have a lot of options, a lot of confusing energy in terms of love, and, you know, where to place these boundaries and how do you know which one, what to go for, what to not go for, because the Seven of Cups there is, you know, the staircase. What is impossible becomes real, or at least it appears to be. So again, that's very illusory energy, and it's important to explore that energy as we come to the close of this year and explore, you know, where do we want to go in terms of love? What do we really need? We're going to have a lot of different feelings and emotions surrounding that, and it's important to work through that and use that energy to kind of push you forward towards something real, and not let the illusion kind of take on a more fearful, negative tone, and use it to kind of push you towards, okay, this is what I want. This is my dream in terms of love. Don't get too caught up in that dreamy energy, but again, it's important to use that energy to explore what it is that we really want, instead of just continuously going for goals that may not fit us. All right. Let's check out a love card for you guys for the month here. One for singles, one for couples. Sagittarius singles. What they need to know from the romance angels for March 2019. We're getting to know each other. Romance angels, what do you have to say for Sagittarius for my coupled Sagittarius? My coupled Sagittarius for March 2019. For deity, Venus, goddesses of love. Angels, archangels of love, light. Ooh, forgiving and learning. Yeah. As we release the past, you experience more love in the present moments. Wow. These are really great messages here. So again, we need to get to know each other, have some honest conversations before we can really decide whatever this person, you know, decide what our feelings are about this situation. Because I feel like some of us here might be having some romantic, some new options coming in, or again, old options, and we need to explore that more. We need to understand it from their perspective, get to know this person, get to know this person's energy and what they have to offer, especially if it is multiple people. Get to know that person before you jump in or say goodbye. You could be surprised. Forgiving and learning is as soon as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. We must move on from the past. We have to let things go when that kind of card comes up here, okay? You know, we can give and receive the bliss of romance by clearing away, you know, the past here. You know, you've probably been hurt and you probably afraid of being hurt before is what this card talks about, but our defenses are creating barriers and to allowing love into our life. And as you heal your past, you won't keep recreating it. You attract into your life the situations and relationships that remind you of what you've already experienced, because that is the primary tool of healing, okay? To change to a healthier relationship pattern, it's necessary to detoxify any old anger, blame, or unforgiveness you may be holding. And that includes forgiving yourself, like I was saying, guys. Okay, it's really important to release and heal your past. You know, again, call upon your angels or call upon your deities, whoever it is that you call upon, in order to help you do so. All right, Sagittarius. So I hope that you like your messages this month. Do check out, again, your readings for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus, because we are not just our sun sign. And again, if you want to book a private reading, all that information is right below this video in my description box. Check out your yearly reading as well, and please do share and subscribe, guys. It means a lot to me, and I thank you so much for all of your support. Have a beautiful, beautiful March, my lovely Sagittarians. Thank you.